Hey guys, good morning. It's Shannon Gill Burnett here, and I'm fresh off of my 3-day trip promoting my books with Austin Macaulay in New York City. Just got home, so forgive the ball cap. It's not going to go any other way. New York, thank you for having me. Austin Macaulay, thank you for having me, and more to come on that. But I wanted to come on today and talk about clinical nutrition and the body and what that means. In my last video, I discussed weight loss and calories in versus calories out, and what it takes to gain weight as far as a caloric intake, and how to lose weight as far as a caloric deficit. Today, I'm going to talk about nutrition. And if you go back and look at some of my earlier videos, they talked about aerobic exercise and the impact that that had on your body with regard to disease, especially cancer, with regards to removing toxins from the body, through the lymph system, through CO2, through oxygen extraction, all of those things. So super important. And I still believe and maintain that aerobic exercise is the number one answer to curing disease and detoxifying your body. But we're going to talk about nutrition a little bit. But first, let's talk about what the American diet looks like and what malnutrition is and what harm to your body is. So if you're eating a massive amount of calories, over 2,000 calories a day for a woman 18 to 90 in the United States, that puts so much stress, besides weight gain, puts so much stress on your organs, your immune system, your lymphatic system, your joints, your muscular skeleton, all of those things. But if you're eating foods that are not rich in antioxidants, vitamins, anything that has a high nutritional property that can do your body good, and reverse to that, so you're eating things that are high in trans fats, soluble fats, antigens, carcinogens, processed foods, foods that carry ingredients that we know are toxic to the body, that cause free radicals in the body, in the bloodstream, etc. So if you're eating foods like McDonald's, processed foods, store-bought deli meat, store-bought cookies, store-bought donuts, soda that has excessive amounts of sugar, and you keep that in your body and you don't have a way to expel it through aerobic exercise, which burns all those pathways. If you're just consuming, but you're not expelling, that sits in your body, and that is exactly what a free radical is. It can also come from the environment, secondhand smoke, all sorts of other ways that free radicals, carcinogens, antigens can enter your body. But I'm talking specifically about what you put in here. So if you're eating high processed foods, foods that are nutritionally void, foods that do nothing for your body, your immune system, your lymphatic system, your joints, your muscles, your heart, foods that do nothing in that regard, and you consume a lot of that and you're not burning any of that, it just festers in your system. It actually weakens your immune system and allows disease to progress forward. If you're young, 20s, 30s, 40s, really there is no age, but you say to yourself, well, that can't be me. I'm 24 years old. I'm 18 years old. I'm going to eat what I want to eat. It will catch up with you, and it does make a difference. So let's talk about some foods that you can consume that do your body good, that fight disease, that fight free radicals, that fight invaders and pathogens that are coming into your body, even if you didn't exercise. Let's talk about what you should be eating. I totally support a keto diet, and keto is a term that's used all over, but what it essentially means is eating a high protein diet with vegetables and fruits, some fruits, nourishment, calorie dense foods that are coming into your body and working for your immune system, working for your lymphatic system, working for your heart, working for your muscles, working for your cells. So a high protein diet is something that I believe is the most important thing that you can put into your body. So high protein would be your lean meats, your beans, your low-fat yogurts or Greek yogurts. It would be your milk products. It could be protein powder. It could be protein shakes. It could be cottage cheese, any of that. Anything. You should be consuming at least 60 grams of protein a day. And you do need to consult your doctor or consult the internet or whatever source that you want to use to have that specifically modified for your diet. I'm just talking in generalities here. But with protein, what that does is it works at the DNA level and it helps to strengthen and rebuild cells. So to quote Joe Biden, and I used this term way before he did, you can actually build back better. So if your cells are frayed, if your telomere is frayed, if your cells are weakened or mutated or have picked up free radicals, eating a high protein diet will help the cell as it replicates become stronger, become more efficient. A high protein diet too also works with your immune system. It helps to strengthen your immune system, and that is what fights off infections, invaders, and pathogens in your body. Super important. And we all know that a high protein diet also helps with building muscle mass, retaining muscle mass, and helping to keep you stronger. It also speeds up your metabolism, which can burn fat as a primary fuel. So that's the importance of the protein. Now, your fruits and vegetables, they carry different benefits. In most cases, any green vegetable that you choose, off the top of my head, berries, apples, cantaloupe, citrus, those three things are high in antioxidants. They are high in vitamin C, which are two crucial things in maintaining a healthy immune system and helping your body naturally fight off invaders, to include those free radicals, pathogens, carcinogenics, antigens, anything that's coming into the body that could do the body harm. And that happens all day, every day. So if you're eating fruits that are high in antioxidants, high in vitamin C, those are two properties when they work with your body that will help bolster your immune system. So even if you're breathing secondhand smoke or you're in a bad environment or pollution or drinking or eating processed foods or high caloric diet, any of those things, because we are human and we're all, people that could be in those situations. So just bolstering your immune system and bolstering your cell growth and health is critically important to just keeping your body as healthy as it can possibly be. I hope this was helpful, and I will continue to talk about clinical nutrition and guide you down this path. Thank you, and have a good Monday.